Good morning, and let's continue rolling just a little bit longer, as most of us have been doing, back and forth on the knuckles and up and down the fingers, and on the thumb pads, and the pads beneath the pinkies. Always happens. And let's interlace the fingers and compress. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't think we've tossed it in the air for a while, so let's try that. Maybe bouncing it off your palm a little, trying to challenge yourself. Going from doing it on one hand, going to the other hand, tricking yourself, turning to the side, other side. Whoa. And 3, 2, 1. Assess the feet, how they feel, the ankles, the knees, the hips. Drop the ball. Step on it 3 times, right in the middle of the foot. Bring it up to the knuckles. Press once going across. Rotate on the heels and slide it across the knuckle. And roll it down the bones. Swivel. Three, 2, 1. Let go. Reassess how that foot feels. And bring the ball onto the other foot. 1, 2, 3. Knuckles. Slide it across the knuckles. And down the bones. And scribble. And let's get that ball out of the way. Reassess how you're feeling. And just go side to side, side to side. Picking your foot up just a little bit more each time. And go into a march or a jog. Today we're going to be doing the Zach Bush 4-minute exercises, so I'm not going to do the squats. So just sprint. With 22 seconds left, you can do what you're doing right now. Just keep at it or go a little bit faster. You can do side jacks or sprint. Whatever you do, be safe. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 13, 14, 15, 17, 22, centering. 2 deep breaths. Rub those hands together. Cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. Letting it dance you around. Shifting weight from one leg to the other like water flowing. And center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. You go into some motion wave breathing. And center, 2 deep breaths. Expanding that rib cage all the way up. One more. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gathering starlight. Yeah. There's a beautiful full wolf moon this morning, talking about starlight. And center, other side. And center. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands over the head. Reach up. Go back into an extension if you can. Come forward. Lean to one side. And then the other. Centering. Coming out slowly. Pushing out. And down. Let's bring the shoulders up slowly and down as far as you can go, and then bring them up slowly. Slower shrug than usual, and down, up, and down, up, and down. One more time. And then roll it back. And forward. Extend the arms out and rotate. Other direction. Thumbs up and down, up and down. Bring one arm across the body, right below the neck, and press into the elbow. Then the other. Arm behind the head, press down on the elbow. Other arm. Let's extend the arm and pull back on the fingers. Fingers down, pulling back. Flopping the wrist and pressing right above the knuckles. We'll do the other hand, same way. Fingers up. Fingers down. Pressing at the knuckles. Let's rotate the neck. And in the other direction. Nod. And go ears to shoulders. Look up. And down. over one shoulder. And then the other. And let's grab a stick. We'll do the Dr. David Lee routine this morning. So we're going to bring the stick behind the head as low down as it'll go. Try to hold it by the ends or as far down on the stick as you can. And rotate at the waist. And very carefully, if you want to, and only if you do, you can get your legs involved and your hips. And stop and bring the stick up in front and oscillate right in front of yourself. And then go to one side. And then the other. Bring the stick back in front and paddle like you're in a kayak. Reverse direction. The chest, stick up to the chest and flop the wrists. Extend the arm down. Bring it up overhead and down, up and down. Hold it at chest height again. Reverse the position of your hands. Palms are up. And flop at the wrist again. Do some curls. And lift it up overhead. Bring the stick back behind you again. And lift your knees up as far as you feel comfortable doing. We'll do 7 on each side. And again, some extensions only go up as high as you feel safe doing. And 7. Let's bring the stick out in front. And we'll go up on our toes and back on our heels 15 times, holding for about a second at each point. There's 1, 2, 3, 14, and 15. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is if you got a chair, sit down in the chair, and rather than stretch the quads and the hamstrings and the calves, we're going to do some self-myofascial release with the stick. So you're sitting down, and we'll start with the quads, and just put them on one thigh and roll it across the top as best you can. It's a little hard to roll such a big unwieldy thing, but you get used to it. Calf is the easiest thing. I mean, quad is the easiest here. Just roll it up and down. Loosen up that muscle tissue and fascia. And then go to the other leg. Roll it across the quads. And then bring it behind and roll it as best you can up and down your calf. You might be doing more of a massage with the stick than an actual roll. But after a while, you figure out how to do that roll with the stick in the thumb, between the thumb and the thumb pad. And I do it in one direction. I don't try to roll both ways. Pick it up and then roll it back down. That's the easiest way for me, but whatever works for you. And then the other calf. And then extend yourself out a little bit on the chair. Just be careful you don't go too far. And you can get your hamstrings on one leg. And move it around a little bit. And then the other. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. All right, we'll stand up. Stick down. Try to do some Zach Bushes. Again, modify this however you need to. There's 4 basic moves. First is a squat. If you can only go this far down, go that far down. If you want to do it sitting in the chair and just getting up, that's fine too. Second is the hand raise. You can do this with holding on to some light barbells or soup cans or whatever if you want to progress it. Third is around the top of the head with the fists, or you can go through the middle. And the fourth is the military press. We're going to do, we'll do 12 of each. I'll pick up the pace slightly from one set to the next. All right, we're going to start with the squats, however you best do them. 1, 2, 3. $11 and $12. Hand raise. Well, round the clock. And 12. And the military press. Try to keep those arms parallel to your ears on both those last two. This one and the around the clock. 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, and 12. And that's set 1. Shake it out a little. And we're going to do the squats just a little bit faster. 1, 2, and 12. And if you don't have 12, that's fine. Do whatever you can. Hand raise. Around the clock, I'm going to go through the middle this time. It's easier on some shoulders. Ten, 11, 12, and the press. $12, and shake it out. Last set. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. And around the clock. And 12, and some presses. $11 and $12. Great. Best yet. Shake the tree. All right, 3, 2, 1, and centering with 2 deep breaths. Inhale to the count of 4 and exhale to the count of 8. One more time. And we're going to open our hearts. Hold and exhale. Out, sending that energy back. Center, 2 breaths. Let's do the 4-8 again. And bring down heavenly chi. Going down, gathering earth chi. And namaste. Today, for those of you sticking around, we have bands. You're gonna get good
That
and
was great.
strong. Hey,
Tom,
Nina.
when you do the Zach Bush, for those of us who want to use weights for the first couple, could you just pause one more second
So you can
between
get them.
the
Yeah.
second and before the first and after the second, so we could put them on and take them off? Thank you so much.
Good point. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Take care, Ken. Anything else? Anybody else have any questions, comments, suggestions, thoughts? Hey, Jonathan, Diana, Hal. Yes. Welcome. All right. Let's grab our bands. Let's take, we're going to start with the upper body. So you probably want a lighter band. I'm going to use a green one myself, I think. We're going to start with some basic bicep curls. So you want to put it between your wrists and extend out a little bit and then just come up. 2, a little bit of tension. 3, go slow. 4, exhale on the exertion. 6, We'll do 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we're gonna do, well, you know what, let's kneel down. We'll kneel down, and I'll bring this out a little bit. And put the band underneath your sole of your foot. Nah, that's not good. Better go to the other. All right. Bring the band underneath the sole of one foot. And we're going to do some rows, pulling back. 1, 2, 3. 8, 9, and 10. And then switch feet and arms. Oh, I should have done 12, shouldn't I? All right, we'll do that on the second set. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then we're going to wrap the band, and you might want to use a heavier band. I think I will. We're going to do some leg stuff around your ankles. And stand up. And we'll start. And now you might want to hold on to something. You might want to hold on to the back of a chair. You want to be next to a wall, holding onto a countertop or a pole. We're just going to extend out laterally. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. Now let's go to the other leg. 1, 12. Now let's kick forward. Keep your knees basically, you know, you can bend them a little bit, but you don't want to bend them all the way. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other foot and leg. $11 and 12. And then finally, we'll go back. 1, 2, 3, 12 of the leg. and 12. All right, let's go back to our knees. Maybe if I pull this out. Yeah. We'll wrap one band around the sole of the foot. And we're going to do 12 rows. All right. 1, 2, 10, 11, and 12. Switch feet, switch arms. And 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, and 12. All right, again, we want the bands around the ankles. And we're standing and we're going to go laterally again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 11 and 12. Other leg. Twelve. Coming forward. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other foot. And then finally back. And other side. And 12. Okay. And we're going to bring the bands up. But I want to switch back to a lighter one or not. I think I'll stick with the blue here. Got a message. Ah, great. Take care, Jonathan. And again, wrap it around your wrist. Extend a little bit. And we're going to do some curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 10, 11. That's it. Yay! All right, that was a good workout today. At least I feel it.
Tom, I have a question about bands.
Yes.
My bands are old. They're from various physical therapy sessions a while back. I've been using mostly a green one that I've had to tie together to use. But I have a red one and a gray one. Do you have any idea if they're stronger or not than green?
Well, it really depends on the
Depends on the
manufacturer, you
Yeah.
know. So just you're going to have to do a
I'll
take care, Marlene. You're going to have to, you know, just
test it. Yeah.
test it.
Okay.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
You're welcome, Linda. How you doing?
Well, it's never, you don't want to know. It's
Okay. Do
Okay.
what you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
Mira, have a great day.
All
Thank
right,
you very
too.
much, Tom. Thank
Okay.
you.
And if you want other bands, let me know. I'll point you in the right direction. I still have some here.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I had trouble finding them online before. Okay, thanks.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye-bye, T. Have a good
Bye-bye,
day.
Neem. Take care. Have a
You
good
too.
one. Al.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Suzanne. Ava and company, I see Dorit, I think, yes. No, Itzhak, that's who I see. Okay. Ciao.